In 2025, a significant shift is underway in the business world. More and more U.S. companies are choosing Mexico as the new home for their operations. This isn't just a small trend, it's a full-fledged movement reshaping North American trade. From manufacturing giants to restaurant chains, companies are finding Mexico to be an increasingly attractive place to do business. This movement, often called nearshoring, represents a change from past practices. For years, many companies moved production to Asia to save money. Now they are prioritizing proximity to their customers in the United States. Mexico, with its shared border and strong trade ties, offers a compelling solution. This shift is not just about geography, it's about strategy. Companies are looking for ways to make their supply chains more reliable and efficient. Mexico's growing industrial base and skilled workforce make it an ideal partner. As we'll see, this trend has major implications for both the U.S. and Mexico. The list of companies expanding into Mexico reads like a who's who of the business world. Major players across various industries are making significant investments. Mack Trucks, a subsidiary of the Volvo Group, is expanding its manufacturing operations to Mexico. In 2024, Volvo Group announced plans to construct a $700 million heavy-duty truck manufacturing plant in Monterrey, Mexico. This facility is expected to be operational by 2026 and will produce heavy-duty conventional vehicles for both Volvo and Mack brands. German automaker BMW is pouring $872 million into expanding its plant in San Luis Potosí. This move will boost production capacity and create new jobs in the region. Tech giant Foxconn, known for assembling iPhones, is also setting up shop near Guadalajara. These investments signal a strong belief in Mexico's potential as a manufacturing powerhouse. It's not just manufacturing, even the food industry is getting in on the action. Chipotle Mexican Grill, the popular U.S. chain, plans to open its first restaurant in Mexico in early 2026. This move, facilitated by a partnership with Alsea, a major restaurant operator, taps into the growing Mexican consumer market. These examples demonstrate the breadth and depth of this trend. Companies of all sizes and sectors are recognizing the strategic advantages that Mexico offers. Several key factors are driving this surge in U.S. companies moving to Mexico. One major reason is the desire for greater supply chain resilience. The COVID-19 pandemic exposed vulnerabilities in global supply chains, leading companies to seek closer and more reliable sources for their materials and products. Mexico's proximity to the U.S. makes it an ideal solution, reducing shipping times and transportation costs. Another significant factor is the availability of a skilled and competitive labor force in Mexico. The country has a large pool of skilled workers, particularly in manufacturing and engineering. This, combined with lower labor costs compared to the U.S., makes Mexico a cost-effective location for production. Beyond cost savings, Mexico offers favorable trade agreements like the USMCA, which replaced NAFTA. This agreement provides preferential trade terms and reduces barriers to doing business between the three countries, making Mexico an even more attractive option. This influx of U.S. companies into Mexico is reshaping the business landscape and creating new opportunities and challenges. For Mexico, it means increased investment, job creation, and economic growth. It also positions the country as a key player in the global supply chain. However, this shift has also raised concerns, particularly in the United States. Some fear that jobs will be lost as companies move operations south of the border. Unions like the United Auto Workers have expressed concerns about the impact on American workers. Despite these concerns, the trend of U.S. companies moving to Mexico is likely to continue. The economic advantages and strategic benefits are too compelling to ignore. This shift highlights the growing economic interdependence between the U.S. and Mexico, ushering in a new era of North American trade and collaboration. As companies adapt to a rapidly changing global economy, Mexico is emerging as a vital partner, reshaping the future of business in the region.